Smartwatch time. Yep, smartwatch time. So that's what we're looking at today. We got this one actually from Banggood.com. Coming in, this is an inexpensive smartwatch. And I say smartwatch, but it's probably a little more fitness oriented, but I guess we'll see when we open it up. Anyway, this is the Sensfit ME1049 IP67 wristband heart rate monitor, music control, weather display, smartwatch in black. And we're gonna take a look at this little watch from Banggood right now. Okay, so this doesn't have a lot of reviews. 3 reviews, giving it looks like a 4.8, I guess, something like that rating. US coming in at $23.99. So right now it says it's 54% off. So that's good. $24 really for a watch that does, even if it just does heart rate monitoring, that's pretty respectable for $24. I think a lot of people nowadays, we have such high expectations when we buy any kind of technology. We're like, it should do this, 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 and this. And I'm like, yeah, but that's $24. It's not $240 or $480 or anything like that. It's cheap. To me, this is a kind of disposable, almost. It's almost at the price of a disposable watch. And this is kind of the same price of a watch you and I would probably get if we went down to the local Walmart. Kind of put it up against that, and gives you some technology. But we're gonna take a look. This is it here in the box. The only part on the front that's actually in English is where it says Sensfit. Other than that, all, I'm guessing, Chinese. Same on the back, so not a lot of information for you and I. Only thing on the website may be a little more helpful. Yeah, Sensfit wrist optical, color screen, 1.3 inch, which is a new upgrade, they say. That's nice. Heart rate monitoring being pushed. Nobody wants to be pushed, but I'm guessing some push notifications is what they're saying. Steps, lift, and wrist bright screen. So that's one of these constant little motion things. So, okay, sleep monitoring, sedentary reminder. Yeah, I wouldn't really say too much that it's a smartwatch. We get that smartwatch term put into place a lot. Really more of a fitness tracker would be what I would think. Again, more of a steps, heart rate. That's kind of your deal. Multiple motion patterns depending on what activity you're doing. Smart meter, so it does have an app that it goes along with. So the app is probably what's grabbing all the GPS coordinates. So this is something to kind of be aware of when you have one of these smartwatches. And I've tried a whole bunch of these, and a lot of them, what happens is, let's say we left our phone at home and they weren't paired. You went out and did your walk or your run, the GPS information wouldn't be there because of course the phone was sitting at home. If you have the app and you start the exercise from the app, now it starts to get GPS information as well as synchronizing your heart rate and all that kind of stuff from the watch. So they work together really well. But independently, you may not get this. So it does say, you know, record your exercise data. My guess is that you would need, especially to get this GPS information, you're gonna need to have the app running. Heart rate monitor, control your sleep quality, pretty good stuff. Call, message, vibration reminder. So there's that smart aspect right there. A lot of those have that. And there's your heart rate and classic color. So it does come in black and or silver/gray. So your choice. And there's the app. So it uses the Sensfit app. Today's video is really just showing you the actual watch. We're not gonna hook it up too much. Just gonna give you a first look. Product size, yada, yada, yada. You guys, I'll put a link down to the website. You guys can go take a look at it. You can read all this information just as good as I can, I think. I'm hoping. You guys, smart cookies, I think, right? Smart cookies. I don't know how smart a cookie is. Okay, here it is. Let's crack it open, shall we? Crack it open. I have a knife. You ever wonder where some of these sayings come from? Smart cookie. Like, I don't know any cookies that are smart, to be honest with you. Okay, let's crack this open. There it is. Garbage on the floor. And how do we open this? Okay, so this is it right here. Let's just take this out. We'll put this actually on the side here. We'll come back to that in a minute. What else is in this here box? Little charger. This is the clamp style, so we'll take a look at that in a minute just so you guys can see what it's like. And you get a little manual. Everything in here, just be aware of this. Everything in here, Chinese. Nothing in here to help you if you are looking for English. Just be in the know. My hope is that this doesn't require a lot of knowledge to set up. The application, the Sensfit, I think it is. My hope is that their app is going to be in English and we'll walk you through that setup phase, because as of now, there's nothing in this box that's going to be helpful in regards to those of us that speak anything outside of, I'm guessing Chinese. I'm not 100% sure what language that is. Okay, so anyway, here is the little charger, standard USB on this side. It's got a little, hopefully you guys can see that, just a little clamp. So on the back of the watch, we'll just open this up. Actually, that's not a bad band. Very, very Apple-y in their sport band. There's the back here. So nice and simply, this, you line up the pins so you can see where the pins would go. And this pushes on like so. This would plug in and this would charge. Now you can see the screen already come on. I'm curious. It has a little bit of charge to it, but not a lot. So I'm just gonna plug this in over here. Actually, I have a battery brick over here. Yeah, and you can see the charge emblem come up. Now, the one thing to kind of be aware of with these, now kind of on an angle, because the charging cable is not very long. It's tiny. You want to make sure that it hits right, because it is 2 little prongs. So if you snap this on and it's not quite lined up properly, it may not be charging. So you're looking for that icon to come on. It's currently charging right now. You can see the little, it's hard for you guys to see that. There is a little battery indicator that's just kind of flashing on the very top left-hand corner of the screen. I'm gonna bring this over here. Hopefully I'll just take this off for a minute. It does have a little screen protector on it, which is nice. I'll take that off right now. Shiny. On the back, there's gonna be your heart rate sensor. And again, like we said, this is your charging port at the top, which is gonna go along with this. It does kind of look like the bands may be replaceable, and it does look like it could be just a standard band. There's kind of like a tab here that you pull back. That's actually really smart. That's super smart design, actually. I love that. Just you stick that in there. Looks like just standard watch straps. Pull that back, line that up, and it goes. Yeah, that's really smart to have that up there. Because how many of us are like digging around with your nails trying to figure out how to get that in there? That's smart. I like that. I've already got it all smudgy. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Is a screen, again, it's a 1.3 inch screen, so it doesn't go edge to edge by any means. There's a little tiny button at the bottom which you tap, which will wake this up. Tapping on the little button kind of gets you through all the different options. So sports, you'll see weather, music, more, time, back again. So if I went here, for instance, this is going to show you all your information, your steps. If I come to here, beats per minute, you'll see at this point in time, it's actually checking because you pause. So I'm going to actually put this on for a second here, because it's important for us to know if this stuff actually works. So let's fire this on. It actually, the band actually is quite nice. If you're used to the Apple, for instance, sport bands, you'll be very comfortable with this. Turn this back on. You guys are seeing on an angle now, my apologies. Okay, let's go to heart rate. Your battery's low, it says, just so you know. Heart rate, let's see if we just hold it there. 62, that seems actually fairly accurate. My heart rate is usually in the low to mid 60s. So I would say that's right. And it's fluctuating a little bit, which is awesome. Sports, so you'll see when you go into sports, you just kind of long hold on it. You see steps, you can kind of cycle through this. Skip, sit up, return. So this kind of steps you through it. If you want to do skips, return, again you just kind of hold. So back yourself out. Weather, you can click and hold. Now I'd have to set up that information in the application to synchronize this, because I don't have weather, but it comes up there. All right, tap through, music, same idea, more, click and hold, looking for. Now, this one looks like it requires the application to go in there. I think though you'd probably want to set up some information on their app to really get full benefit of this. We may look at that in a future video, but right now I wanted to give you just a first look at this watch. Depending on just what you're looking for, this is your face you get right there. It's not overly bright. Now you again may be able to do some adjustment in the app. The screen isn't crazy bright by any means, but I can see it in here, and I've got a lot of light on me right now. It's seeable. In the daytime, outdoors, I think it may be a tad bit hard to see, maybe. But it is $24. I can't harp on it too much for having a screen like this. Definitely seeable. Hopefully you guys can see that. My hope is that we may be able to adjust some brightness in the app. Now, one of the reviews that came up in here, if we look at the reviews, was stating that like it got 5 stars, 4 stars, it says okay, 5 stars, but it did say the battery only lasted about 2 days max and that the functions are limited. So that's where I'm going to throw this out there, because I am going to agree with that. Now I don't know the time, but I would say 2 days is fairly accurate for something like a watch like this. Functions, it looks like what you're going to get is standard date and time. With the application that you have installed on your smartphone, You will be able to get some notifications pushed over, not all of them, but some. You will be able to set location for weather, as well as being able to do heart rate and some basic physical activity tracking. That's going to synchronize with the application. And if that's what you're looking for, then it's $24 well spent. If you are looking for something that is going to offer you a lot more smart watch features, especially trying to put this up against flagship devices, or again, devices that are 2, 3, 4, 10 times the value of a watch like this, then you're going to be disappointed. For $24, I think it's all right. I think it's all right. Anyways, I'm going to put a link down below if you guys are interested in this watch. You guys can read up on it a little bit more. There'll probably be some more reviews as this watch is on the market longer and longer. And I'm going to leave you there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next video. This is the Sensfit smartwatch, activity tracker, fitness band. Yeah. All right, my friends. Next video tomorrow. Later.